hustlers. Okay, so I just finished up my budget video. I wanted to do them separately so that the videos wouldn't be so hugely long. So now we're just going to stuff what's here. Savings envelopes, what's here. And if you didn't watch the last video, we are talking about doing a loan to get all these 90% of these credit card loans paid off. I can't pay off these the student loan, the upgrade loan, and the car loan. That's just, it's like $90,000 in debt that we have sitting right here. But we are going to pay off about 30 of it. So the car loan is the biggest loan. So that's the reason why we have so much debt. But I've been stressing a lot lately. We have a granddaughter that was born in December. We have not met her yet. She lives in Virginia. And I'm hoping that if we can get some of that paid off, we'll have a little bit extra money. We're going to buy my son, who's getting ready to graduate in May, a car as his graduation gift. And then we're going to put some money in savings. We're going to stuff some of that money in the envelopes so we can have a cushion. And then maybe we can take like a 4-day weekend or something after the kids get out of school to go to Virginia and meet our grandbaby, because it's really killing me that I haven't met her yet. And I love my grandkids to the moon and back, and there isn't anything I wouldn't do for them. And when Nana doesn't have any money, Nana cries about it. So we will do whatever it takes. But to go from 9 bills to 4 would be amazing. It'd be less stress. We're going to cancel all the credit cards that we pay off, no matter the reason why we had them to begin with. I don't want them. We are irresponsible with them. We suck at it. I don't want them. So, yeah, I'm just done with it. I just want to be done with it. So we're going to get that, and we're going to pay off as much as we can with the $30,000. We'll spend like $2,000 on a car. And then I think we would have about $2,000 left. So what I would do is I would put like $500 in savings and then use $500 for a trip to Virginia for 4 days. And then, put the rest of it in the envelopes so that we have money, because this is actually working. Actually having cash on hand is actually working. I've used my checking account 90% less. I don't swipe that card as much as I used to. Money doesn't just flow. I don't think that I'm rich anymore. This is really grounding me. So we're definitely going to bulk these up so that we can have quite a bit in here. I think my husband's overtime is going to start back up. So what we will do is, after we get that loan and pay off these, everything, because we've lived just fine without overtime for 2 months now. So everything that's overtime will go to one of those 4 debts that we have left to pay it off quicker. So whichever one's smallest, which I think is the student loan, and get that paid off, which would make sense to pay it off quicker because there's no interest on it right now. So if we could get that paid off before the interest starts back up, that'd be a huge money saver. So that's our plan. I don't recommend anybody and everybody just going out and getting loans unless you intend on using it purposefully. If you're just going to go get a loan to have extra cash, that doesn't work. We're literally going to do it for peace of mind, to have a little extra cash so we get some things accomplished. We need to boost our credit score back up, so we need to get some of this debt paid off. Because also our air conditioner unit is blown. We have 2. One upstairs, one downstairs. The one downstairs blew out last year. So we are going to have to replace it. So I'm hoping that we can get our credit score back and get our finances straight so that we can get a loan for that. So then we'll be back up. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a hot mess. But things like that are okay because you can't spend more on it as you pay it down. You can't. That's why I don't like credit cards. Loans for me are okay because you get a certain amount and you have to pay that off. You can't keep racking it up as you pay it off. That's me. I'm not responsible with credit cards in any sense of the word. So anyway, this is what we're stuffing. Let's get to it. I hope you can see. Okay, groceries is getting 60. Oh, I didn't count. Let's count. There should be $330 here. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 80, 280, 290, 300, 10, 20, 30. $330 to stuff from my husband's paycheck, which is a blessing because his paycheck was actually $200 more than I had projected, which was a huge help because if we didn't have that 200, we wouldn't be stuffing. All right, so 60 into grocery. So we have 20, 40, 60, 85, my husband, 95, wait, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. We have $100 in groceries. We have tons of food in the house. We are not going to be doing a grocery shop this week. Because we have so much food in the house, it doesn't make any sense to go to the grocery and spend $300 or however much money that we have on stupid crap that we don't really need. We have a tendency to go to Sam's Club and buy all the junk. And we're fat. We are not healthy people. Well, we're healthy as in we're not all on our deathbeds getting ready to die because we're fat, but we're all a little bit chunky and we could stand to lose some weight. So I'm going to try to stop buying all the crap and start buying healthier stuff because I think that's why my little man is starting to get cranky, why I'm cranky, because we just have bad diets. So my plan is to not buy groceries unless we absolutely positively need it and it's healthy. Wish me luck. Okay, pets is also getting 60, 20, 40, 60. So they all need to go 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 180. My littlest guy is an American Staffordshire Terrier, and he will be 11 years old in November if he makes it. He has a condition that is causing the muscles in his skull to deteriorate, so I don't know if he's actually going to be with us by the end of the year, which is very sad. So he doesn't necessarily need any medical care other than if we have to put him down humanely. But the other ones all will need heartworm pills and flea medication. The other two need shots. So it's a hot mess, and I gotta start bulking their thing up. They don't even need food. They still have a full bag of dog food in the garage, and I think we just put another bag in their can, so they're good for probably another week and a half. So we may need $40 out of there before the next stuffing. Maybe. No, because I have a event on Saturday, so we'll just keep stuffing. Anyway, so another reason why we need that loan is so that we can just get everybody caught up and done and not have to worry about that. And then I can bulk their thing up over the next year when it's time to do shots and heartworm and flea medic, because I have big dogs. Okay? My American Staffordshire Terrier I call my small dog. To most people, that's a medium dog. He's 65 pounds. The next smallest dog is a German Shepherd mix, and he's 110 pounds. Then I have 2 Great Danes, both 120 plus pounds. So you can imagine the bill that I get when I go to get heartworm and flea medication, okay? It's huge. So we have to do better. Anyway, all right, next. Dining out is getting 20, and we have 40 in there, and we're probably going to spend some of that today because I'm going to take my husband to the spot on Main so that we can get some Buckeye frappes. They were so good. I had one the other day. They are so good. All right, allowance is getting 20, and that one is empty. I'm hoping to bulk that up. Clothing is getting another 20. I'm hoping to have this bulked up so that we can buy some new clothes for the little man at school time. So there's $40 in there. Gas is getting 20. I'm going to need gas, so this is probably going to be gone by the time I stuff next. There's 60 in there. Well, some of it might be, because the bigger car doesn't need gas. Family time is getting 20. And we have 60 in there. I didn't spend anything out of that when I was willy-nilly spending last week. I didn't want to touch that. Emergency has 5, and we are putting 20, so now we have 25 in emergency. Miscellaneous has 5, and we are putting 20, so 25. Vacation is getting 20, and that's all it has in there. Christmas isn't getting anything right now. Birthdays is getting 10, another 10. We have 2 birthdays that we have to buy for this weekend. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. There's $50 in there. My daughter's getting ready to have her birthday. And I could be a poop and not buy her anything because she didn't buy me anything, but I'm not a poop, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, Big Mama. Oh, this is only going to get 10, so I probably will have to pay cash, or use my credit card for... I forgot that the registration is due on Big Mama. Big Mama is my Yukon XL. And I didn't budget for it. I actually budgeted for it last week, and because I accidentally paid my credit card bill twice, somehow, that money disappeared. Alright, bulk meat. We're supposed to be going in halvesies on a cow with my daughter and son-in-law. And so I'm trying to save up money. I don't know how that's going to work. But if we get that loan, I can bulk that up. So we might actually have our money. 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I'm going to need probably about $1,000 for that. But we'll have our meat for a year. We also want to get a pig. Alright, Kippy savings. I had to spend that. I didn't have to. I did. So we're putting $10 back in there. Girls trip has 20. We're putting 10 more in there. So now that's got 30. And that's everything. And I've been saving my change. And we have a big bucket. And we're going to start putting all of our change in the big bucket and save that up so that maybe one of these days when it's full, we can change it in and have a large amount of money, because it's one of those water jugs, so it's huge. We'll have a large amount of money so that maybe we can go to Disney or something like that one year. The other thing that I wanted to try to start, yeah, it's only like a 1/4 inch full at this point. Yeah, this water jug. You didn't see the whole thing, but you get the gist. Excuse me. I'm also going to start the dollar challenge. I'm going to certain envelopes in here. If we spend like the grocery and the gas and the pets and all that stuff, if there's $1 bills in there at the end of by the time we stuff again, those $1 bills will come out and it will get put into a savings envelope as a challenge. So at the end of the year, we'll see how many ones we have. We won't count it. We'll just see how many ones we have, and then we'll apply that either to our savings account in the bank, or we'll apply it to an envelope that needs it, or whatever. I'm hoping to have my 100 envelope challenge also completed. I'm hoping to have it completed before the end of the year so that I can use that money to either put towards one of these loans or put towards paying off our air conditioner, because that's like $5,050 or $6,000 because I have extra envelopes. So I'm getting more work because I have more things that I'm scheduled to do now with my businesses. So I will actually make more money, and if he gets more overtime now, and the overtime won't end again until the end of the year. So once it starts back up, he'll be steadily getting his overtime again. And so we'll be able to take all of that overtime money and pay it down on our smallest loan that we have left if we get that big loan. So if we don't get that big loan, then we're just going to chip away slowly at all of this, and we won't be able to get my son his car. My husband is raising his eyebrows at me. He must have gotten the loan. No? Okay. All right, guys. That was my cash stuffing for the payday for $329. We had my husband's paycheck and his VA disability, and then I had some from Mercari and then some leftover money. So that was that. That's what we did. All right, guys, do all the things. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, share some comments. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see, so on and so forth. Check out the description for all of my links. I could really use the business on my Shopify and my Etsy. Bye, guys.